Welcome to my channel, LightAsFeatherTarot. So this is going to be a singles reading, and it's going to be a bit of a forecast. So I have out March, April, May, and June. Now keep in mind that tarot is pretty fluid, so these energies could be around this time or a little bit before or after. So I wanted to do things a little bit different. I went ahead and channeled with my spirit guides for any specific messages for people that are single, that are like casually dating, that are maybe talking to people, nothing serious, maybe just gone on a couple of dates. I have messages for those people, and then I also have messages for people that are single, that have no potential mates or partners. So first I'm going to give you the channeled messages. I've already channeled. I'd rather just, tell you from my notes, and then at that point I'll pull the cards and we'll tie the reading together. Now keep in mind that this is a general reading. It's not sign specific. Please take the messages that resonate. If they don't resonate, then don't make them fit. All right, so when I was channeling with spirit, these messages came through really strong for people that are like casually dating, maybe using dating apps, or communicating with people through Facebook or Instagram or some type of virtual platform, or even in the beginning stages of just talking on the phone. So Spirit said during this time, it's really important to set up your relationship, set up a good foundation. So during this time, setting up the foundation of your relationship is not an option. If you are dating or talking to people, then there's no reason during this time, specifically with COVID-19, to go on physical dates. So this is a really good time for you to explore that other person's mind, that you're actually casually dating. It gives you more time to, it sounds corny, but ask them their favorite color, or ask them their goals or their dreams, and there's not that pressure of being physical with someone or going to the next step, like rushing into the relationship. This is a really good time, especially during quarantine, to actually have a conversation with someone and just build a really good foundation. So let's see, I have a few more messages. So basically Spirit is saying, if you are casually dating and you're talking to people, this is just a really good time to get to know another person without any physical obligations. So on to single people that have no potential mates or no partners. Spirit says this is a good time to explore your likes and your dislikes. Do you know your non-negotiables, the things that you will absolutely not accept? Things that you aren't willing to compromise on. Do you know your likes and your dislikes? When you know these things, it's much easier to set up boundaries. When it comes to dating or someone coming into your life, and that way you won't have to figure it out as much if you have like those guidelines, or those set of principles already lined out for yourself. So just a few messages from Spirit. So I'm going to go ahead and tune into the energy of the cards. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I truly appreciate all of the support, all of the comments, all of the likes. So let's see. So Spirit, what messages do you have for singles for March? Okay, so I wanted 3, but 4 popped out. So we're starting off with the Page of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. So this is for March. So instantly, you know, I'm feeling like with some of you guys in March, you may have received some type of messages, some type of communication, phone calls, emails, text messages, you know, and I feel like it could have been from a potential suitor, you know, if you are casually dating, if you do have options. And this message that's coming in, I feel like it's gonna bring it brought some type of spark or some type of passion into your life, some type of excitement. And then next you have the 10 of Cups. So this is about being emotionally fulfilled. You know, maybe you feel emotionally fulfilled with yourself, with your family. You know, maybe you're spending a lot more time with your family. I know this is a singles reading, but you know, I have to take in mind quarantine and things of that nature. So I feel like some of you guys in March, you know, you may have met someone that you have a soul connection with. So it's someone that you have a soul connection with. There's some type of harmony, there's some type of connection. And I feel like this person definitely makes you feel, and I'm getting body hits right now. This, you know, maybe for someone specific, but they make you feel like you have butterflies. They just make you feel very emotionally secure. This person may even be financially secure, but there's a lot of stability in this person. Now, you know, because this is a singles reading, you have to apply it to your life. Now, some of you could have this one soul connection with this other person, but it doesn't mean that you don't have multiple people that you're talking to, right? Because there's always different levels. So that's May. So let me get straight here. So let's go look into April and see how the energy kind of turns out. And if I need to get any clarifying cards to wrap up the reading, I will do that at the end. So, you know, for some of you guys, you know, March really looked really promising. A lot of fulfillment, a lot of emotion and soul connection in March. So Spirit, what about April? All right, so, you know, now you have the Knight of Cups. So this speaks about, you know, someone coming in and offering you a cup of love. Now, this is going to look different for everyone. That messenger that came in March, you know, maybe you guys just started talking on the phone or texting or like things that are really light, because this is in the beginning stages. You know, maybe you were just made known that this person is interested. You know, now with this Knight of Cups, this talks about some type of change coming in, some type of emotional change. So maybe you and this other person, or like I said, other people are, you know, building some type of emotional connection. There's some type of emotional change, and, you know, they're making some type of offer towards you. You know, this could be offering to take you on a date, or offering you something, you know, some type of emotional comfort. They're offering you something come April. Okay, one more card. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so next we have the Devil card. So, you know, with the Devil card, with this Nine of Cups, I'm really getting that, you know, this person offering you something, offering you this emotional fulfillment, this feeling of your cup being full. I feel like it's somebody that you're incredibly attracted to. You know, you may not know how long this relationship is going to last, because it is in the beginning stages, especially with the Page of Wands here. You know, but I feel like there's some type of attraction there. There's some type of spark, attraction. I don't want to use the word lust, but just some type of like thrill with this person. And you could have multiple people, you know, I don't want to say like bidding for your love. That sounds kind of awkward, but you know, kind of trying to grasp your attention right now. But there's this one person that's kind of like, oh, he's cute, or oh, she's cute type energy. And then you have these Six of Pentacles. So this talks about some type of give or take, some type of generosity. I feel like this other person is going to be offering you something. They're going to be offering you something kind of unexpected. Maybe you didn't think they were ready to be as committed. Not necessarily that y'all are moving to the next level of boyfriend, girlfriend, but maybe you saw them as like a playboy or, you know, a playgirl type situation, and you were kind of surprised, like, oh wow, like I could take this person serious. They're offering me something before I had to ask. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from that. So May, Eight of Wands wanted to pop right out. So, you know, with the Eight of Wands here, you know, this speaks about the arrows of love. This is communication back and forth. You know, I feel like, you know, things are building. You could have multiple messages coming through. So for some of you, that is just one person that you're focused on that has your attention. There's messages coming back and forth, or it could be multiple suitors communicating with you. But typically these messages are, they make you feel good. So it's usually good news. So we have the Hierophant, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So with these messages coming back and forth, you know, I feel that you guys are, you know, because the Hierophant speaks about faith. It speaks about being traditional. Maybe some of you guys are very traditional. I feel like in the channeled reading, what kind of stood out to me is the foundation of getting to know someone without being physical. So there's a few of you out there that could be waiting for marriage. If not, maybe just wanting to take the right steps before you move in too fast. Because maybe in the past you moved in too fast and it just wasn't a very traditional relationship. It wasn't the relationship that you aspire to have. So you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So, you know, with her energy, his or her energy is a very grounded energy. So if this is some type of suitor that you are interested in and they make you feel, you know, excited and passionate, just know that this is something that you're going to have to nurture. Six of Pentacles here, it's all about give and take and compromise and things of that nature. So it's like all a balance, right? Putting up boundaries, healthy boundaries, communicating, knowing your non-negotiables, compromising, but just know that if you do want this particular I don't want to say fling, but relationship with this suitor to move forward, it is something that you're going to have to nature, that you're going to have to just really tend to. So let's look at June. I need one more. All right, perfect. So June, we're starting off with the Four of Wands. So beautiful energy. So in June, we're, you know, maybe you're focused on your stability, your home life. This could speak about some type of celebration as well. And next you have the Ten of Wands. So this speaks about some type of cycle completion or some type of ending. And then next you have the Judgment card. So this speaks about some type of rebirth or some type of renewal. For some of you, I feel that, you know, if there is one person in particular that you're focused on or that you really like, I feel like if you want to build stuff with this person, then you can. It's completely there. You know, I feel like with some of you guys in June, you may be moving to the next level, and maybe with this Ten of Wands, you're ending your cycle of being single and moving forward with being coupled or in a more serious relationship. So let's see, I want to get some tea leaf cards. Sometimes these are a bit specific. So like I said, if the messages don't resonate, then don't make them fit. So what messages do we need to know for March? Okay, and April. May. June. And one more for June. All right, let's see. So let's go back to March and see, because March was looking really good. So first we have bird flying, news on the way. So duh, right? Because we have the Page of Wands here. You know, this is that message coming in. So that's, you know, that's the beginning of the spark of the conversation. So then next we have the let's see. So next we have, with this card, we have compliments from an admirer. So I feel like in March, some of you guys, if you don't have one suitor or, you know, multiple suitors, you know, people are gonna be, you know, they could be potentially sending you flowers, sending you compliments. Sorry, there is a fly in here and I'm trying to get it out. But they may be sending you potential compliments, potential just like little knickknacks or gifts, or just like, hey, I'm thinking about you, good morning text messages, and things like that. So March seems like it's a pretty feel-good energy. So then now going into April, we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be the same. Change is coming. So we have that change right here. Remember, so the nights bring change. So there's some type of emotional change. And, you know, I feel like with the caterpillar, it's a process, right? So it's like, it's the caterpillar, the cocoon, the butterfly, it's transition, it's change, you know, and it's a process. I don't want to say it's slow, but it's definitely a process, right? So then May, we have door, opportunities are waiting for you. So you have these messages coming in, maybe in May, that you're going to have the potential to actually hang out with this person, however that looks during this quarantine time. But there's some type of opportunities with you and this person, or maybe multiple people waiting for you. So let's look at June. So we have pineapple, reconciliation. So we do have judgment here. So this could speak about some type of reconciliation with someone from the past. Maybe with the Ten of Wands here, ending this cycle or cycle completion. Maybe you have a new outlook on dating, how you interact with others, setting expectations for yourself, because this is a period of downtime. So maybe this quarantine time, these next last month, this month, and however long it goes, maybe it gave you time to think about the things that you want and that you don't want. And next you have Bull. So do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Judgment also speaks about like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Some of you guys could potentially be dealing with somebody from the past or thinking about somebody from the past. So maybe you're gonna forgive an ex, and keep in mind, when you forgive somebody, you don't actually have to connect with them and say, hey, I apologize. You can do self-healing yourself and release those energies of any type of hurt, because maybe you're putting some type of ending to the way that you think about things, the way that you operate when it comes to dating and allowing people to court you. Maybe you're putting your focus on your happiness, your home life, your stability. Also with the Four of Wands, maybe some of you guys are really looking into moving things to the next level. Maybe some of you guys want to be married. You want that home life. You want that stability, right? You may want to start a family. So let's see. Let me get a card for March and April. All right. So we have big happy changes, so that's beautiful. So we had the changes coming with the Caterpillar. We have the Knight of Cups with the change of the of emotion, some type of offer. So very beautiful. And let me get one more card for May and June. And then you have within the next few months. So like I said, if there's something that you want to move forward with, door coming up, opportunities are waiting for you. Like I said, maybe you potentially having these suitors or this person that is courting you that wants to, go to a restaurant and go out. Maybe we do have to wait a few months because of, quarantine and lockdown and things of that nature. But just know that those opportunities are going to be there if that is what you want to pursue. So very beautiful reading. You guys are going to have to comment below. Let me know how these messages are resonating with you. So please like, share, and subscribe this video. And until next time.